Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I know you probably can't see my face right now, but I just want to get the intro out of the way because today we want to just go fish. I'm not going to do a lot of talking today, except when I catch a fish, what I caught it on. I will tell you that the baits I have tied on right now are a jerk bait, a Zoom Super Fluke, a small square bill crankbait from Nomad Designs, and a lipless, and I also have a shaky head from Z-Man and the SMH worm. That's what I have tied on to start this morning. The body of water I'm fishing on is a very small body of water. I think it's only like 560 acres. It's highly pressured, so I want to try to throw baits that maybe right now a lot of other people are not throwing, I'm hoping. So, if you guys watched the first episode of the October monthly challenge, you know that we had some struggles last week. I know it was only a day after, 2 days after Hurricane Ian, but we're going to try to get after it today and just really fish hard because I want to qualify this month for KBF for next year and get it out of the way. Because if you guys don't know, October starts for the qualifying for next year for 2023. So let's get after it, guys. As I catch the fish, we'll measure them. I'll tell you what I caught them on. I'm not going to really go over too many techniques today. I'm going to start doing separate videos on the techniques for that. This way these videos are strictly pretty much just fishing. I'll tell you a few things, but I just kind of want to go after it today and concentrate on fishing. So stay tuned. Day 2 for the October monthly challenge for KBF. Okay, now that we have a little bit more daylight, I want to show you the first bait we're starting off with, which is the Zoom Super Fluke, and I have it rigged up on a 3/0 chin lock hook from Z-Man. I figure it's just a little bit of weight. It's a 3/0 hook. It's kind of pretty much weedless. It'll get me through the cover, and I could fish it either like on the surface because it's not going to be too windy today, so I don't want to start out with any top water. I wanted something a little bit more subtle today. That's why I did the jerk bait. The water temperature is about 2 degrees warmer. It's about 67 from the last time we were out here. We're still having the cooler nights. It's warming up during the day, so it's bringing that temp up a little bit again. But we do want to fish subtle today. That's why I'm not starting off with any top water. But at least this Super Fluke, I can get into cover. It's just enough weight to sink down. I can fish it, like a swim bait, and just reel in and kind of keep it towards the surface. Sorry, I got a little bit of activity there. But I want to mimic the shad still because, they're still floating around here. They're still on the small side, so I downsized my crankbait today and some other baits. So just kind of wanted to, guys, give you a look at what we're starting with right now and this morning since we got a little bit more daylight. So let's get after it. One other thing is I didn't check the leaderboard, and I'm not going to check the leaderboard. So I know I have only one fish at 13 1/4. I will update you at the end of this video where we stand for today. Nothing huge, but change over to the crankbait real quick because I don't know if the Fluke was a little too subtle. They wanted some action. Please stop. So I threw it right by the bank, and it was there. So it will help us. Like I said, it's a smaller bait. I'll show you guys in a minute after I measure him up. It should count. A little bit over 12. Relax there, buddy. Come on. You're just hurting yourself, buddy. You're just hurting yourself. Come on, relax your tail. I say 12 3/4. All right, 12 3/4. We need to get some bigger ones. So you can see how small this bait is compared to the Strike King 2.5, but this is called it's made by Nomad Design Atlas 50. It dives about 3 feet and it's only 2 inches long, and I think it's 3/8 in weight. but this is called their Sexy Shad color. You see Nomad on the top, but they put a nice color, nice protector on it to protect the color too. It's a some kind of protector. I don't know the name of it, but this is a new bait to us. You know, we're just trying them out. We got it from our buddies at Fisherman's Source. I'm gonna start leaving that link in all the videos for them, and you can use the code RJM10 to get 10% off on anything that's not on sale. So it doesn't, you know, count towards sale items, but you can get 10% on everything else. So it may be worth it for buying reels and stuff, but I'm gonna start leaving that link in every video from this point on. So it's always gonna be down there for fishermansource.com. So if you guys been following along and you're subscribed to the channel, you know I've been doing some shorts this past week, and you know, been kind of funny and stuff. So I'm gonna start doing shorts every now and then, whether they're serious or funny. It just helps promote and build our channel. You know, that's the world we live in today, so it's all about social media and all that stuff, so that's why we're doing it. You know, I'm not really a big short kind of guy, you know, doing short videos, but you know, it's helped. Picked up a couple subscribers from doing those shorts, and we're gonna continue doing them, you know, and I'm gonna try to do some serious ones too as well. But I figured the funny ones will give you guys kind of a laugh, you know, a little bit of a lighter side of me and having a little bit of fun. So we will continue doing those shorts. Figure I'll try underneath the bridge right now, but they are working up there today, so there's quite a bit of noise. I don't know if that's gonna affect the fishing here, but we are throwing the Zoom Fluke underneath here, and we're just kind of giving it some twitches and some swim action. Alright, so we're gonna make a move all the way towards the top of the lake. Something's got to give. I mean, they got to be somewhere, so we'll keep trying to find them. If we get nothing up here, we'll go back to where we started, and then we'll hit another cove that we were at last week and see if we can find anything there where those gators were. So hopefully they kind of moved on or did whatever, but yeah, it's still pretty tough right now. I just don't know where they are. You know, I could be driving right past them and don't realize it, but I'd rather hit a couple spots than just cruise the bank all the way up and spend the day doing that. I'd rather hit a couple spots, then come back and pick certain banks that I want to fish, and peaks and little jog outs and stuff like that. So speaking of that, I see one right over here. I might just hit it on the way up. Oh, isn't that funny? So I guess the reactive baits work, but man, I want to talk about a baby. Let's get him back so he gets bigger. Thought something felt weird when I was reeling in. I thought maybe I was hitting some weeds. Well, he may not be a monster, but he's definitely cool looking. So crankbaits produced 2 fish today. Nothing huge. Obviously that last one was really tiny, but seems like they're kind of want to still go after the crankbait. I guess we'll stick with that for a little bit and try some different areas, and then we'll change over. All right, I lied about the Fluke. I saw some action, so I ended up passing it in. And we got this guy. It's gonna be close again for the measurement, but we'll try it. Pull him out of the weeds, out of the pads. Let's see if he's big enough. Looks like we're gonna get around 13 1/4 or so once I get him to relax. Come on, buddy, relax that tail. Okay. Well, looks like we can get 13 1/2 out of him. Yeah, we'll go 13 1/2. All right, 13 1/2. So small one. I guess we got a mix of both. They're going after the reactive baits, and they're also hiding out in the cover right now. So we're gonna fish the cover a little bit, because what I did is I saw some movement over there, so that's when I casted the Fluke. So we're going to try here a little bit, and we're going to fish along these banks then, if that's what we're going to have today. It was definitely in there deep, but we'll keep trying. So I change over to the 2.5 from Strike King, go a little bit larger of a crankbait, and what I want to do is I want to try to trigger a strike. And I'm running along the weed beds, you know, right on the edge, to see if I can get them to come out from the cover and grab this. This way I'm not fishing through so much cover right now and constantly cleaning off the baits. I want them to come out to it. So that's why I went to back to a larger crankbait real quick. We're gonna see if this works. Kind of changed my tactic back up. You know, I wasn't go back into the coves and stuff, but I think I'm gonna stay out here in the main body of water and just see if I can get them from this cover. And I think I'm gonna change over to a Texas rig creature too. Maybe a rage crawl, or I might just go with a smaller worm. We'll see. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to try to move the camera. Look at all those bait fish just moving right there, just cruising around getting chased. I love seeing that on freshwater. You see it a lot on saltwater, but freshwater you don't see as often. So let's see if we can cast right by them and go underneath them, see if there's any fish after them. How you doing? All right, so I covered quite a bit of water. Still only got those couple of fish, 3 of them, one if you even want to call it a fish. But we're back to our flats where we started this morning. We're gonna hang out here for about 3 hours and cover this area before heading in. It's gonna be a grind this month, that's for sure. Ooh, he's barely hooked. Get in the boat, get in the boat. Alright, we call him on the Fluke again, but we're Texas rigging it this time. And they're hanging right at the cover. It's gonna be probably right on the edge. Let's see. As tough as it is fishing, we need every fish right now. I'm at 12.5. Alright, 12.5. Yeah, things were getting tough here, and decided to go back to the cover, and that's where they're at right now. Right at this peak, so we're going to fish here for a little bit longer, but we're going to submit this fish first, get us on the board up there again, and then we'll take it from there, guys. But yeah, it's definitely going to be a battle. One good thing about when the fish are small, to start your first 5, it's a lot easier to upgrade when your fish are smaller than when they're bigger and you keep catching smaller. So you know, it's one positive note about catching all these small fish. We just need, you know, hopefully the rest of this month we start catching some bigger ones. But that only still puts us at 4 fish. We still need 1 more to be at 5 on the leaderboard. That's what we're trying to do today, is get that 5th fish. There's fish number 5, but I don't think it's going to be big enough this time for sure. But once again, you can see how small they are right now. Come on, baby. Yeah, that one definitely ain't going to count, but we'll just double check. Double check. If he's right at 12, it still counts. No. 11.5. Almost there. Almost there. Well, I just got robbed. That was a nice one too. I took the whole fluke. Well, we're gonna try to go around and see if we can get that one again. Alright guys, so that's about it. We are in first place. I just checked. I only got 4 fish, and they've only been 12s and 13s, and I'm surprised I'm in first place, but I guess it's tough everywhere right now. We're in first place with 52 inches. Number 2 has 45 inches. So we're only 7 inches apart. You know, I need to get one more fish to give us 5 on the board, and then we just need to keep improving from there the rest of the month. We need to find, right now, I'll be happy with 16s and 17s just to get us up there, because these 12s and 13s, I mean, you know, the amount of hours I'm putting in just to get those small fish, it kind of wears you out a little bit, but we'll get there. So, you know, trying to get first place in anything is not easy. We all know that. So you just got to stay determined and have the will to put the time in. So if you've been following along, you've been noticing I've been putting some shorts up lately. You know, I've been putting some funny ones, some serious ones. And I'm going to continue doing that, maybe even doing updates with the scores or anything like that, just to keep you guys in the loop, you know, and it helps build the RJM community. You know, that's the world we live in today. It's social media. So even those little shorts help us get subscribers, you know, so just keep spreading the word, you know, keep help building us. Pretty soon we're going to have that 100 episode giveaway. We're not far away from it. It'll probably be this month, basically, at the rate we're moving. And that's about it, guys. So we'll catch you guys next weekend, weather permitting, you know, God willing. And as always, protect yourself from the sun, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys in the water. Thanks for watching.